Look, I said it before, and now that I just seen Uncharted, my opinion is still the same, more or less. I just see Peter Parker. I don't see Nathan Drake. I just don't. Uncharted. So Uncharted is the newest movie to come out this February. It stars Tom Holland and Marky Mark. Is the movie based off of a game, but yeah, a movie based off of video games. Those have a good track record, right? Movie comes out this Friday, and is the movie good? Okay, the best way to put this is this movie gets better as it gets going. Because I'm just sorry, like I said, for you Uncharted purists shit who just love everything about the game, you're gonna watch the movie and be like, no, no. I'm gonna say from the jump, my experience is that, like I said, Tom Holland, you know I love him, I love me Spider-Man and shit, but I just, that's the thing, he's kind of in this bubble where it's just like, when you see him, you're just going to see Tom Holland, you know, just as Peter Parker. The only way I can really like rationalize it in my brain is that this Tom Holland in this movie is pretty much a Peter Parker variant from an alternate reality and shit, where instead of, you know, being up in the MCU, he is now in the Uncharted universe, and he's just doing all these crazy Spider-Man adventures and shit, just finding treasure now. The way I can rationalize it, because Tom Holland, I like him, but Nathan Drake, no. If you saw that Uncharted fan video that's on YouTube, fan-made video, it stars Nathan Fillion. That's amazing. That should have been Nathan Drake. That would have been an awesome Uncharted movie. No, we got Tom Holland and Marky Mark. Look at the pros and cons why I believe that Uncharted comes out in theaters this Friday. I guess you could check it out. It's an okay movie. It doesn't completely suck. Let's talk about it. Adding in the movie, like I said, Tom Holland as Nathan Drake. Young Nathan Drake. Okay, young Nathan Drake. I didn't mind him in the role. Like I said, he's, you know, charismatic. He's cool. He got those wisecracking remarks and shit, but I'm just sorry. I just see Peter Parker. Maybe that's why he like did this movie. It's like, well, no one remembers me as Peter Parker, so now I'll take on this new persona as Nathan Drake and find treasure and shit. That'll get my rent problem solved. But to his credit, he does, like, towards the end of the movie, you kind of be like, okay, yeah, he's getting to the role. So I'm like, okay, yeah, now I'm starting to see the Nathan Drake kind of peek out. But I'm just saying, like, when you think of Nathan Drake, do you think of Tom Holland? No, you don't. Now, Marky Mark in the movie, too, like I said, it's Marky Mark. You either like Marky Mark, you don't like Marky Mark. But Marky Mark was cool. But as Sully, still like, this is the weird casting in this movie, because like I said, I love the Uncharted games. That was my shit. That's a PlayStation staple. So it's just like, why are these people the no. Then you got the villains, it's Antonio Banderas. Okay, acting in the movie overall is just serviceable. Plot in the movie, more or less, like I said, you got a young Nathan Drake, and him and Victor Sully, they're teaming up to just pretty much find this treasure. I'm pretty much just describing every Uncharted game. I'm gonna take the plot from an Uncharted game and just make it live action. You got Nathan Drake and Victor Sully. They're trying to find this new lost treasure, while also finding clues and shit to finding Nathan Drake's brother, long lost brother. Funny, because we didn't learn about that till, like, what, Uncharted 4? Doing it in the first movie? Okay, and that's pretty much the movie, more or less, in a nutshell. For the movie, like I said, the action is, it's action, okay, you know. You got Nathan Drake doing his Nathan Drake shit, but like I said, in the video game, it's more plausible, stuff like that. In the movie, it's just like, no, he will be dead. When he literally got hit by a car, falling out of a plane and shit, doing his Spider-Man flips, that's why I was like, this isn't Nathan Drake, this is Peter Parker variant. That's why he can survive. That's why it's easy. It is still entertaining that aspect. Like I said, it does have that Uncharted feeling. You're going to different locations, stuff like that, solving the puzzle stuff. Feels like, okay, it's Uncharted in spirit, but in execution, the villains in this movie, though. Now, I gotta talk about a con real quick, because Antonio Banderas, can you just stop making movies? I'm just saying, my man, like, he was the villain in the movie, because, you know, in some Uncharted movies, you gotta have some asshat just trying to stop Nathan Drake, trying to get the treasure and shit. And Antonio Banderas, he could have did much better. Maybe he just wanted to check, you know, these old timers, I guess. Also, another thing about the movie, I felt like it's a rated PG-13 movie, and I remember the Uncharted games being a lot more, you know, adult and violent, but this is Sony and shit, so they're like, no adult shit in our franchise. Are you kidding? I could have done with it being a little bit more like, yeah, push that PG-13 rating, maybe make it a hard R, maybe. That's just me. In the day, Uncharted, it didn't completely suck because it's a movie that you can just pretty much just watch and just pretty much just like either you're gonna like it or hate it. As an Uncharted fan, I'm kind of just like, it upsets me because I really wish that fan-made movie with Nathan Fillion, that is like the definitive Uncharted experience we should have got. Nope, we just got Tom Holland because he's famous and he's Spider-Man and everyone loves him. The kids will just buy tickets and it'll make the money it's gonna make. Marky Mark did his role in the movie. The plot is pretty simple to follow. All that little Easter egg stuff like that you'll catch, and that's fun for the Uncharted enthusiast like that. But other than that, it's just, you know, serviceable. It didn't suck, put it like that. There are worse movies that based off of video games that are worse than this. So this one's passable. With that being said, I guess I'll say that Uncharted is definitely a 7 out of 10, which is definitely worth checking out at matinee. So what do you think about Uncharted? It comes out in theaters officially this Friday. You see it, you're not going to see it, type below, let me know, just talk about it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, subscribe. Until next time.